tea while I help you. Tea time with the Queen. Tea time with the Queen.
Welcome to the first show of Tea Time with the Queen. I'm your host, Bailey Reese. Let's get started. My first special guest is Skylar Rain Stanley.
Skylar Rain Stanley is a 10-year-old fifth grader at Alamance Elementary School in Greensboro, North Carolina. Skylar has been singing and dancing since she was 2 years old. She has recently added acting and modeling to her arsenal of talent. Skylar has trained in dance at the Point Studio of Dance since 2013, where she was a member of many companies for 2 years. She has trained vocally with the Ross Project for the past 3 years. Skylar also has trained with Music by Duncan for piano at the age of 5 years old. In the spring 2018, she joined A-List Models and Talent Agency in Raleigh, North Carolina. Skylar had the honor of performing in Pride Land, a dance adaptation of Lion King, as an ensemble animal, giraffe, in the spring of 2018. She reprised this role again in spring 2019, along with being grassed for that year performing of the production. She had the honor of continuing these roles this past summer in the biannual celebration of the National Black Theater Festival 2019. Skylar has sang the national anthem in various high schools, a UNCG men's basketball game, and Greensboro Swarm basketball games. She has participated in her school's talent show and won twice. She has IMBD credit for the short film Admit One and was Mama Bear in the spring performance of Storyland's Got Talent for Drama Kids. Skylar Rain walked the runway in New York Fashion Week in the fall 2019. In March 2019, Skylar Rain was crowned Little Miss Atlantic Seaboard. In September 2019, she captured the national title for Miss Atlantic Seaboard 2019. Skylar recently became Junior Miss Black North Carolina USA 2020. She captured this title along with overall talent for both of these pageants, singing what has become her signature song, Almost There, from Princess and the Frog. Skylar enjoys singing, dancing, reading, and swimming. She enjoys building her brand Fashionistas by Skylar and Kimura, where she is co-founder, author, and illustrator of their books, Fashions, and Logos. She ran on the platform Reading Reigns for her title to Junior Miss Black North Carolina USA, which combines her love of reading and helping others. Skylar is the youngest child of Chris and Sharika Stanley.
Skylar, tell us in your own words, what do you want everyone to know about you?
Hello, Bailey. Something I would like to share with people is that I am Skylar Rain Stanley. I'm 10 years old and a fifth grader at Alamance Elementary. At my house is me, my mother, and father. I have two brothers and a sister. As you may recall, I am the youngest child. My family is super supportive of me. We call ourselves the Stanley Crew. My father is always saying how tight we are, even when we go out places. And I like to do a ton of things like eat popcorn, read, and watch movies.
Okay.
Awesome.
How did you get started with pageants?
The first time I saw a pageant was with the studio I perform with. The ironic thing is that I won the very pageant The ironic thing is that the very pageant that I saw the first time is the very pageant that I won. I saw my friend Bailey, who is you, was in pageants. I told my mom in the car on the way home that I wanted to do a pageant. She said yes. I forgot about it until a few months later. My friend Rain won Little Miss Black in North Carolina. I told my mom that I wanted to do a pageant. She said she will find one. So she found a pageant that was mostly for beginners and could get my food wet and that I could try. It had a lot of beginners in the pageant. It was Atlantic Seaboard Beauty Pageant, and I won. My best friend Bailey, my friend Bailey, EU, and her mom coached me in the pageant. Then I went into nationals, and it was a little harder. I won national Little Miss Black Seaboard. I won the national Little Miss Black Seaboard title. Then I wanted to be in Miss Black and the Miss Black and NC pageant. The one I first asked my mom when I saw it in December, and I won the title of Junior Miss Black NC USA 2020 and won Best Overall Talent.
Okay, that is so cool. How did you find time to practice everything that you're involved in?
The way I find time to find time to do stuff that I love and practice time is mostly because of my mom. She always says it has to fit. She always says it has to fit into the puzzle. So anytime that I want to do something, it always has to fit into her schedule. Me and my brothers do a lot of things like swimming, sports, singing, a ton of stuff that we love to do. But we always find time to do it, even if it's only for a short amount of time.
Yes, so long. Yes.
My mom is always supporting the things that we do. Is always supporting the things that we love, and is always finding time is always finding the time out of her schedule to do it.
Oh, okay.
Pretty busy.
You're pretty busy. Okay. Tell us more about your platform for 2020 as Miss Junior Miss Black North Carolina USA.
So the name of my platform is Reading Rain, and mostly comes from my love of reading. One of the things we're going to do to support my platform is set up donation boxes all around the city. You can donate new or slightly used books, and we will bring them to homeless shelters. Because once you give a person a book, it takes them to a whole new place to go into your mind, even without leaving the shelter. Another things we are going to do is donate books to displaced children from my mom's old neighborhood in Durham. Since it's Black History Month, we are mostly trying to find books that have Black children in them.
Okay, that's so cool. What's your favorite book, Skylar?
My favorite book, I really don't have one because I mostly read so many that I can't keep up with them.
Yeah.
I love a ton of them, but my favorite series, I would have to say, is Thea Stilton.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I hear you write your own books. Can you talk more about that?
Yes, I'm actually writing 2 book series called one called College Collision and another called Dear Diana's Diary. College Collision is about this group of teenage girls facing a ton of challenges, and my theory that the normal teenager would go through it when they go to college, like proms, boyfriends, contests, a lot of that stuff. Dear Diana's Diary is about this 13-year-old girl at Madison Foster Middle School going through bullies and contests and all that good stuff and all that stuff. And she writes it all in her diary. Her best friends Charlie and Layla are there to support her though. Dear Diana's Diary, I am mostly basing off of my life. The only thing that is not what I do is her playing basketball.
Okay, that is so interesting. Okay. How did you to perform all of your talents in front of others?
Well, at first when I'm about to sing or perform or dance or anything, I usually feel really nervous. But once I finally get onto the stage, all my nervousness just slips away, and I just sing or dance the best that I can, and do whatever I remember. Every time that I come off of the stage after the performance, I always feel so empty, and I feel like my heart suddenly just stops beating, and I'm always like, oh my gosh, I did it. I did it. I sang my best.
Yes, that's the same way I feel too.
Every time that the crowd claps, that always proves to me like they're supporting my talent.
Yes. Can you give us a little taste of your singing?
Of course. The song that I'm going to sing is the chorus of Scars to the Beautiful. There's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing. The world can change its heart. No scars to you're beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful.
Oh my God, that was so good. Guys, give her a round of applause. Skylar.
Thank you. Thank you. Can I also sing a song from Harriet called Stand Up?
Oh, sure. I love it.
I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones.
Woo! Give her another round of applause, guys. Woo!
That is
Thank
awesome,
you.
Skylar. That is so powerful. And right here at Black History Month, that is awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
All right.
Who's your biggest supporters, and who would you like to thank for supporting you this far in your journey?
My biggest and number one supporter is always my family because they're always supporting me in the best way they can.
Okay.
In the best way they're always supporting me in the best way they can wherever I go. They're always supporting me, especially my mother.
Yes.
I would also like to thank my pageant coach, Miss Kanisha. She always gives me tips and has always been there to support me in every pageant that I've done. Also you, Bailey, my first ever pageant coach, and being there for every pageant and being my pageant friend and dance friend, and being there for me in the world of pageants. Also, my voice teacher, Miss Tanya, when it comes to talent, she is always supporting me and pushing me to sing my best, and is always pushing me to sing the best that I can, and always brings out the best in me. And Miss Gina, my dance teacher, she is also the owner of the Point Studio of Dance, and my teacher for the third and fourth grade. And she is always pushing us to do our best, and also making us do a little extra, and has taught us how to be professional.
Yes. We love Miss Gina, and we love Miss Kanisha. They are the best ever.
Yes, they are.
Yes. How have pageants helped your life?
Pageants have really changed my life because at first when I saw the crowns on people's heads, I was like, ooh, the crowns, ooh, that crown is pretty, I want one. But then once I got deeper into the world of pageants, I realized that it's mostly about expressing yourself and just being yourself on that stage. Another way that it changed my life is that they introduced me to new people and to new places. When I did nationals for Atlantic Seaboard, I went to Massachusetts. When it came, and you were also my biggest, and you were also And you were also my biggest friend when it came to Atlantic Seaboard. When it came down to Miss Blunt, North Carolina, my best friend was Journey. Who on the first day she was really nice to me, and I felt a special connection between us. And after I won the title of Junior Miss Blunt, North Carolina 2020, she gave me a gift, and I thought, like, wow, that's really big, because you only know that friend for one day, and they already give you a gift.
Yes. How can others support you?
A way others can support me the way people can support me is following my page. Okay. The best way people can support me is just really by being there and cheering me on. I mostly look for friendship, loyalty, and support from supporters and being there for me. They also support me. They can also support me on my platform by helping me sell boxes, helping me with donations, and collecting books and all the stuff that I need help with.
Yes, we want to make sure that we support you every step of the way, Skylar. Okay.
Thank you.
How can people follow you on social media?
The way people can support me is on my page on Facebook. The name is Skylar Rain, and you can email me on bookskylarrain@gmail.com.
Okay. One last thing. Who are you cheering for this Super Bowl Sunday?
That's a very funny question, because my family are huge Steelers fans and they love football. But to be truly honest, I'm not really cheering for anybody. Yeah. I don't watch football, and I really don't even know who's playing.
Yes. I want to say one thing. Make sure you guys stay safe, and make sure you guys have fun wherever you are. If you're in Miami, if you're here, make sure you just have fun and stay safe. Wish you all a great Super Bowl Super Bowl Sunday. Thank you, Sky, for being my very first special guest on Tea Time with the Queen.
You're welcome. Thank you for the opportunity, Bailey.
Yes. Let everyone one more time. Let everyone know one more time who you are.
I am Skylar Stanley, your 2020 Junior Miss Black NT, and this is why I reign.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Until the next first Sunday, this is Tea Time with the Queen.
Yeah. Yeah. Tea time with the Queen. Tea time with the Queen. You wanna know, I wanna tell ya, sip some tea.